Yes, so today we will be working on making a crunchy Oriental coleslaw, and it required the making of the dressing, which was in a saucepan. We cut up that batch cabbage and chopped it up so it covered a saucepan about that big. And then we sprinkled turbinado sugar on it, and we poured sesame oil on it, organic sesame oil, and we poured organic brown rice vinegar just lightly on it. We poured some tamari sauce lightly, like a little bit on it because it has so much salt. We chopped some ginger very finely. No, actually we didn't. We grated it. We used a grater and grated the ginger around and mixed it in so it covered all the cabbage. And then we set it aside once it was done cooking and the cabbage had really absorbed the stuff. And then it's been in the refrigerator ever since. And so now what we are going to do is create the almond rice mixture. It actually says almond noodles, but we don't have noodles, so we're going to do almond rice mixture. And so this is a recipe from vegweb.com, which is a community recipe database, and I'm going to give a link to that in the post. So first we start with some water. I'm going to use I'm going to use normal water. I'm going to wash the rice. Yes. So just put a nice even coat on the bottom of the pot. I'm gonna put some water to cover. And I'm just gonna, before I stick my fingers that I've been using the keyboard with, I'm going to wash them. Luckily, we only got our fingernails in there with that one. So, just going to curl around and like a circular motion with my hand, like that. And I'll cut off. We need more space here. There we go. So I'm going to curl around, squishing, grinding the rice. So we're going to dump off that stuff that comes off. And then we're going to put some alkaline water in the rice, just enough to cover The alkaline water helps the rice to cook faster as it opens the pores on the rice by providing hydroxide ions. The phospholipid bilayer hydroxide ions help that to become more permeable, and therefore the rice cooks faster. And so I cover this pot, pressure grating it, and we're going to cook it. And so, let's see, almonds. So this recipe calls for some slivered almonds, and I have a mental image in here of how much rice I have there. And so I'm going to chop up some almonds to kind of be distributed evenly in that rice. Shall sliver some almonds here, chopping them up individually actually, just because, I don't know, it's fairly easy to do, just delicately moving around almonds, careful of one's fingers. Deep breath. I'm going to switch to my left hand here. I've been working on becoming more left-handed. And yeah, using a knife, I don't recommend this. I recommend this if you've had practice with ambidextrousness. And the way I've been working with ambidextrousness is breathing my awareness into the right parietal lobe. So that's right here, right parietal lobe. And so that gives you a kind of like somatic relationship with the front side of your body and your hands and your spatial awareness. So I will breathe in and breathe that awareness up to there. And then kind of create an image. So I'm chopping like this, and so I'm imagining a little like this, using my thoughts and intention up in the back left side of my brain to control my energy there, and therefore that kind of reflects down on the cerebellum right here and goes down to my arm so I can chop these effectively with my left hand. And it's working. Slowly and deliberately. It's definitely not as fast, but it's good to slow down, because in slowing down we maintain equilibrium. I don't see any trees running around, do I? I don't see any animals running full speed, thinking 1,000,000 miles a second. Unless they're afraid. So let's just be in equilibrium with nature.